Welcome back, peoples. How you doing? Ryan here, and today I have some awesome stuff I can show y'all. It's been a long time. Yes, it's been a long time, but it's been difficult finding things, you know, during this whole craziness. And sadly, I think it's gonna get even harder because the places I go to are pawn shops. I go to pawn shops, garage sales, or whatever. And during this whole new climate of stuff happening, those are kind of become a little bit difficult. I recently went to one, and yeah, their shelves are empty. Every pawn shop I went to, empty, empty, empty. So I don't know if they had to throw all their stuff away or whatnot because of the sickness and everything. But that sucks. So it's probably gonna be a long time until they restock with new stuff and everything. Regardless, I still managed to find some awesome deals. I did find some cool games that I like to show y'all, and I'm gonna go ahead and start with that. So I'm gonna start with the stuff I got a couple of months ago, before like right before all this craziness happened, and I'll start with this one: Final Fantasy VII Remake. This game is amazing. I love this game. I've been waiting for this for years, because it's been announced for a long time. But regardless, this is a remake to the 20-year-old game of Final Fantasy VII from the PlayStation One. When did that game come out? That game came out in like '97, so 20 plus years. But regardless, this is an amazing remake. It's I don't know what I can say about this, but one thing I want to point out is that, in my opinion, I don't want to go into spoilery stuff here, but I just have to say, in my opinion, I think this is a sequel to the first game. Can't say more than that because it'll ruin the story or something. But that's my take on it. I don't know. Y'all need to check it out yourselves. But I like what they did with this. They added a lot of stuff to it. I mean, Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII been around for a long time. They added more lore to it and everything. And with this remake, they finally put it all together into one package. But the thing about this though is that this is not the full game. This is actually the first pull. Comparing it to the original, this is maybe the first quarter of the original game, because Final Fantasy VII is actually a really big game. They're doing this in parts. So this is the Midgard portion of the game. Don't think of nothing bad about it. This is literally a full game, even though it's a quarter of the original story. There's a lot of content in here, and it's freaking crazy. Characters are amazing. The music, I love the music. The fighting and everything was awesome. This is an action RPG, just to let y'all know. You could also do original RPG where it's like time based, turn by turn. Y'all could do that too. It fits anyone's gaming profile. But regardless, I love this game. Amazing. I'm looking forward to the future installments, and just to let you know, I also got the collector's edition of this, so expect an unboxing of that. And just to let you know, it's not the $300 one. It's the mid tier one, that comes with the steel book and everything. But I'll show that in another video. Regardless, Final Fantasy VII, I love this game. I mean, I love the series. Final Fantasy VII, favorite game, amazing. But enough of that. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. We're still going through the remake. I guess we're going down the remake timeline here. So the next game I have is Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 3. This is the remake to Resident Evil 3 Nemesis that came out back in the 90s. It's another 20-year-old game, but it came out back in like 99 or 98. I can't recall, but OGPS one, which is amazing. They did added a lot of content to this. They added more lore to this game with I guess, trying to align it with the current games and everything, which is cool. Um, I like this game. It's not perfect, but I do like it. If I have to gripe about anything, it's just the difficulty. Right now, you can say I beat this game like 6 times already because I'm trying to get a platinum. I had to beat it on all difficulty levels, so I'm doing Inferno mode now. I think that's what it's called. It's just that I hate it. Um, and the only reason why I hate it is because it makes the last boss cheap. Because I'm not trying. I don't want to spoil anything, but the last boss, it feels like a quick time event or something. It's not a quick time event. It's just that you have to dodge an attack, and it's almost feels like it's impossible. So the rhythm, you have to get the rhythm and everything. But yeah, but that's not the reason why I quit. It's actually at the beginning, because at the beginning you have to dodge a monster, and I can't do it. You have to be right on time to dodge, but it's just difficult, and I keep on dying because one grab you're dead. And for me, I just got frustrated. I just cut it off because what happened? Like, I don't like how it's set up. If you die, you have to start back to the last checkpoint. The last checkpoint is before it's the beginning of the game, where you have to go through the cutscenes again to get to that point. That is frustrating as hell. So I'm waiting, like, I have to go through 4 minutes of cutscene, and I can't skip it. Now imagine doing that like 5 times, dying, going back, waiting for the cutscene, and then get to that point and then fail, and then starting over again, watching the cutscene again, over and over. It takes a lot of time, and I just got frustrated, so I stopped. But I don't know. That's my only nitpick. Rather than that, I like this game. It's just I got frustrated. Besides this, it also comes with Resident Evil Resistance, which is online 4-player co-op game or something. Um, it's not something I really care for. I just really wanted the main game. But y'all check that out if you want to. It comes with the game as a free download, so that's cool. Next, Indivisible. Now, this is a Kickstarter game. It's a RPG action and platforming game, which is pretty cool because I don't recall any platforming and RPG element games, but that's pretty cool. If I had to explain about gameplay, like it's an RPG, so turn based, whatever. But this is a more unique to like the Valkyrie Chronicles, where it's another franchise, but the way they do their RPG is that they, instead of being turns for each character that's on screen, you could have them all attack at the same time, back to back, which you could do combos with, which is pretty cool. Regardless, um, I finally got to get this. It recently came out, maybe like less than a year ago, if I recall. I got this for $9, which is an amazing deal. It's like a steal, but I'm happy to have this in my collection. Beautiful artwork. I like the animation and everything. It's really neat. So check out Indivisible. Next. Now these are popular. I know everyone knows these. I got Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's not much I can say this. I mean, I think everyone knows what Super Smash Bros. Is. It's just one thing I do have to say. Don't expect another game like this in general. This is one of its kind, because as of right now, there's 70 fighters, 100 stages, different game modes and stuff. But with that 70 fighters, they're still adding more fighters today. Like this year, there's gonna be 5 more new characters coming into this game, which is crazy because there's already 70 plus fighters here. And what's even more amazing is that the reason why I say that there's not going to be another game like this is because of what all the characters in here. You have characters from all different franchises. You have the Super Mario Brother franchise, you have the Legend of Zelda franchise, Super Metroid franchise, the Castlevania franchise. Heck, you even got franchises from different systems. You have from PlayStation, you got the Metal Gear series on there. I'm trying to think some more. I mean, you got characters that was probably never been on a Nintendo system. But what's cool is that you have the Street Fighter characters on. You got Bayonetta. I'm trying to think of some other ones here. Pokemon. You know, so many characters in here, which is pretty awesome. Even classic characters from back the old days, like Mr. Game and Watch. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't say much about it. It's just that I ended up getting this game because this game's been out for a long time. I managed to get this with a good deal, but I just got it because there's not gonna be something like this ever again. Because the reason why I'm saying that is because the how do I put it? The characters, they're all from different companies, so those companies are letting them use their character. It's just there's a limit. They let them do that, but next time they'll say no, that's it. We just did it for that one game and that's it. So that's why I'm saying it's unique to have all these characters from all these franchises together. So I'm happy to have this. I'm looking forward to playing this. Um, in the future. I mean, because online play, fighting game. It's a party fighter too, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm happy to have this in my collection now. Next, another game that everyone should know, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Not much I can say. I do love the Mario Kart games. Sadly, I haven't played all of them because my first Mario Kart was on the N64. I love that game. It was cool. I really loved the battle. What's it called? The battle mode, which was fun with the three balloons. This one though, it finally added that to it, so I'm happy to play this one. I'm really looking forward to playing against my brother and his family because they live in the next town over, and you know I finally got my copy, so we could play online together, which is pretty cool. So yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, a lot of characters. They also have cameo characters like Legend of Zelda, Splatoon, and some other places. But yeah, fun game. Looking forward to playing this one. Okay, uh, those were um those were the games I got before the whole crisis and stuff happened. Now we're going into the recent stuff I got like a couple of days ago or last week or so. Uh, yeah, but before I get into the games, I guess I'll show you the extra stuff I got. Now, the first thing I want to show you, because this is just another addition to my growing collection, Amiibos. Voila! I finally found Richter Belmont from the Castlevania series here. Um, the ones I'm going to show you right here, I got them at a good price because these are like $17, $18 a piece. That's with tax included. I managed to get this for like $8 each, so that's cool. But right here I have Richter Belmont, which is awesome. Um, Another addition from the Castlevania series. In my collection, I have Simon Belmont from Super Castlevania 4, so I'm glad to have them together. Next one, we have Dark Samus. Dark Samus from the Metroid Prime series. Not much I can say. I like how the character looks and everything. It looks really. It got a lot of engravings on the character and everything. And yeah, another addition to my Metroid characters. This one will go with my Samus and Zero Suit Samus, which is awesome. Happy to have her in my collection. And last and not least, I have Link. Link from Zelda Link's Awakening. I finally got him, and I don't know. I really like this one because he looks really. I don't know how to put it. He looks adorable. That's all I can say. Look at him, all wanting to go and on an adventure and everything. And another neat thing is I like how he looks. He looks like a different type of. They use a different type of I don't know, figure like clay or something. I'm not sure. As you can compare to both of them, it looks like they use like a poly clay to make Link compared to the regular stuff they use to make the other characters. I'm not sure, but I really like this one. And just another addition to my growing Zelda collection. I can tell you right now, I think I have like 8 different characters from Zelda on my wall right now. Really crazy, but yeah. Now, that's all the stuff right there. Now we're going to go into the recent stuff that I recently got. So, first one, Nino Cooney. Uh, Wrath of the White Witch, Remastered. This is actually a remastered version of the original Nino Cooney game that came out back in. It was back in the. I forgot how long ago. It was on a PS3 though. This is a neat little game. It's from Studio Ghibli. I mean, it's not. It's based on Studio Ghibli's artwork and everything, which is pretty cool because they just do and movies, those really crazy Oscar type movies or whatever. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm scatterbrained right now. Regardless, this is a neat game. I don't know much about the story. All I know is that the beginning is real sad and it really hits home. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this. Gameplay wise, this is another RPG, but gameplay wise, it's like kind of like Pokemon where you have these little monsters. I so believe you use them to fight other enemies and stuff, which is pretty cool. But yeah, Nino Cooney remastered. I got it for $19 on clearance from Walmart. So awesome. Next we have Trials of Mana. Now, what can I say about this game? It's for the Switch. It's an action RPG game. It's also on the PS4, and I'm kind of kicking myself a little because I forgot it was on the PS4, but I looked at the details between, and there's not really much of a difference. The PS4, it looks crisper. The picture looks more crisper, detailed. But for the Switch, the loading time's a whole lot faster for some reason. I don't know why, but it really doesn't matter, I guess. But I end up getting the Switch version because it's the one I saw first. Regardless, if you know about this game, the Japanese name for this game is called Senkin no Tetsu. I think that's what it's called. I could be completely wrong. But Senkin no Tetsu, this is actually the third game out of the Legend of Mana series, basically. Trials of Mana. This is the remake to Trials of Mana that was originally released from the Super Nintendo. Um, if you want to play the original game that came out on the Super Nintendo, the 16-bit classic, you could finally play that on the Legend of Mana collection that's on the Switch. That's the first time it came to America in over 20 years. So that's awesome. But yes, I also have the Legend of Mana collection in my collection right now. So I'm looking forward to playing the remake and the original again. So yeah. Trials of Mana, action RPG, really cool. 6 characters, 6 different stories, I think. Because you could choose the characters you want, and I think the story changes which character you choose. So, there you go. Awesome. Happy to have that in my collection. Now, this one's nice. I love this one. Dragon Quest 11 Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition. Yes. Long title. But yes, Dragon Quest 11. I did get the original. I did get Dragon Quest 11 on the PS4 during Black Friday. I got it for like maybe $7 if I recall. But I haven't played it because I was looking forward to this one because this is the definitive edition right here. Sorry, jumble words, anxiety. But okay. So, what's cool about this version? It's on the Switch, but what's cool about this version? It comes with 2 modes. You could play the 3D version that you see right now, or you could play it. You could play through the whole game in the classic 2D mode, which is amazing. They actually put the original 3D game, but they also put the 2D version of this game. They literally made a 2D version of this whole game, which is cool because it's reminiscent to the original Dragon Quest games that came out back in the early 90s up to, now, I guess. So that's really cool. But the main reason why I bought this version is because of the music. Uh, the PS4 version, it doesn't come with the 2D, and it doesn't come with the music, unlike this one. The PS4 version, it looks nice and everything, but the music's more like tunes. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a tuning music type deal. And this one, the music on here, it's orchestra. Um, it was made by the orchestra. They have an orchestra that does all the music and everything, and the difference between the sound is really big. And to me, when I play like RPGs, I love the story, I love the characters, but I really love listening to the music. And I'd rather have a full orchestra. I'd rather listen to the full orchestra of all the melodies in this games compared to the, like, I guess the cheap tune versions they had on the PS4. So that's the main reason why I got this. So I'm looking forward to checking this out. Really excited for it. So yeah, Dragon Quest exclusive Echoes of the Elusive Age S Definitive Edition. So the next game I'm about to show y'all is Ease. Memories of Celceta Travelers Edition. Timeless Adventures Edition. My bad. Yeah, so Ease Memories of Celceta. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it. But yes, the Ease games, I love all the Ease games. I love the gameplay. That's one of the main things I love about them because it's an action adventure RPG where it's hack and slash RPG, which is amazing. I love those. But yeah, Ease, Memories of Celceta. This was originally a PS Visa, a PS Vita game. It came out back in 2010, if I recall. I can't 2013, I think. But yeah, this was originally a Vita game. They actually kind of remastered it and ported. I got the collector's edition right here because it has a lot of goodies. So expect an unboxing of this sometime later. But yeah, I'm looking forward to checking this out. So I'm looking to see what this story's about. So yeah, that's Ease, Memories of Celceta. And now we're down to our last game. What can it be, y'all? Well, let me show you. It's real heavy. Oh my god, look at this beauty. This is Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. It's just a red box. Nah. But yes, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. This was originally a Wii game that came out way back then. Originally, this game was never going to come to America until a few people and a company decided to do a petition. So they did that, and maybe, 13, 12 years ago, that petition went through and they decided to do a thing where they'll bring 3 games from Japan to America. And lucky for us, this was one of those games. So it came to America. Stupidly expensive, I could tell you that, but I did manage to find a good deal on one back then. But fast forward maybe 13 years later to today, we got Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, which is a remastered version of that original game. Not the second though, because there's also Xenoblade Chronicles on the new the new Nintendo 3DS. So, if you want to play this game, check out the new Nintendo 3DS if you can. If not, if you have a Wii, you can play it there. If not, you have this version on the Switch. So check that out. So as you can see, it's a big box. So expect an unboxing of it in a later video. But I'm glad to get this because unlike, just to let you know, I mean, if you see my last episode, I do have Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I did get the collector's edition of that game, and that's a big box too. And I was debating if I should get this one or not, but then I realized having it in my collection, having the small, having this small game next to the big box is not going to look pretty good. So I ended up just getting this one. I actually got it at a good deal. This is usually $79.99, but I managed to get it for like $15 off. So got a good deal on that. But yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, action RPG game. Big world. And something else I did not know, there's actually an epilogue episode in this game. So after you beat the game, there's a continuation, which I did not know about. So that's basically it, people. That's all the stuff I wanted to show y'all. Now, honestly, I don't know how long it's gonna be until I get more stuff, but expect other videos. Regardless, we'll see what happens now. But expect some unboxing videos coming out next couple of days. And I hope y'all enjoyed this. Please comment down below on what you thought about this games and everything. And I guess I'll talk to y'all later. So take care, peoples.